Alrighty then, what is up? Welcome back to Lumos, and today, nothing big is happening. Yeah, it has been a week of speculation and anticipation, and it arrived yesterday anticlimactically. And yes, the event is just for beta players. Now, I actually do not know what to do. I actually struggled thinking of what's going to be my next video, because I want to keep going. Because if I stop, I'm gonna get lazy, and yeah, it's a whole process, and I do not want to do that. And I must push on, just keep making videos. So the other day I uploaded a video. They are 6 tips to prepare before Wizards Unite comes, and number 6 in that video, it's linked somewhere here. You have to choose your profession very wisely. I told you guys that you must choose your profession before the game starts so you can be ready. And funnily enough, I don't have a profession yet. As you can see, when my name comes here, it just has a Ravenclaw icon. I would also put my profession when I've finally chosen one, but it's not there yet, so zoop. But yeah, that is what we are going today. You're going to witness my process on which profession I should choose. Now, this video is basically for me, and I will do a much more in-depth video about choosing your own professions when the game launches. So watch out for that whenever the game drops. Alright, so for this video, we're gonna use 3 things that will help us choose what my profession will be. So first up, we're gonna check out this guide from Wizards Unite Hub. It's very in-depth. Next up, we have the build tool that Neo made. I featured this on my video. Yeah, this is gonna help me look at the skill tree, see the stats for each and every profession here. And lastly, I'm gonna use this guide that I made. I made this so I can actually finally choose my profession, but I am still haven't decided. I'm very indecisive. I'm very sorry. But yeah, this is a guide. This is just a max profession stats for each and every profession that I can choose. Now, it's gonna be a bit easy for me because I'm already gravitating for 2 professions, and that's Professor and Auror. Now, let's check Wizards Unite Hub. It says here, Aurors are combat veterans who defeat foes by combining their innate leadership with a litany of debilitating spells. And Professors are highly adept spellcasters who use their deep magical knowledge to debilitate foes while also supporting their teammates. I like DPS, damage per second. I like it. So this is why I'm choosing between Auror or Professor, because Magizoologists, they're tanks. They have high stamina, but their power, it's not that good. But Aurors have a high power stat, and Professors, it's pretty high. It's not as good as Aurors, but it's pretty good. But I also like helping out other people. So this is why I like Professors, because Professors, they're very good spellcasters, and they can help other wizards, because I know I can help my teammates, heal them, or maybe give them some extra power. Let's see here what we have. What should I choose? Auror or Professor? It is actually a big deal for me because I'm a designer. I also take the icons of the professions into account. The coolest icon out there for me is the Aurors because they're wands. Next up is the icon of the Magizoologist, which is a salamander or a lizard. I'm not entirely sure. Unfortunately, the design of the Professor is just a hat, and who wants to have a hat as their icon? I know it's stupid, but it's a big factor for me. Anyway, let's do this. Let's check a professor's stats. Stamina 397, that's pretty good. For Auror, we have 296. Power for Professor is 79. It's pretty high. While the power of the Aurors, it's 100. I know that initial focus is important, so I want to have a lot of those. And I can see that the maximum focus for Professors, it's 15. While the Aurors, they only have 10. That's something that I need to consider. So I also have accuracy is also pretty high for Professors. It's pretty low for Aurors. So let me think. Let's go back to Wizards Unite Hub. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there are proficiencies and deficiencies. So there are 3 different types of foes in fortresses. There are dark forces like Death Eaters and werewolves. There are beasts like Earthlings and spiders, and there are curiosities like dark wizards and pixies. Each profession has 1 proficiency and 1 deficiency, similar to rock, paper, and scissors. No single profession is strong in all circumstances. So for Aurors, they are proficient with dark forces, but they are deficient against beasts. Magizoologists, they are proficient with beasts, but deficient with curiosities. And Professors, they are proficient with curiosities, but deficient against dark forces. I guess I want to be proficient against Death Eaters and werewolves. Still, it's so confusing. I still don't know. I'm still divided between the two. Okay, I'm still unsure. Let me check. Choosing based on stats and spells. Okay, let's check the spells. Auror spells. Let's see. Weakening Hex, Imperafoe by lowering their power with 50%. That's pretty good. I like that. Bat Bogey Hex, reduce a single foe stamina by a small amount. Focus Charm, transfer focus from yourself to a teammate. Confusion Hex, Imperafoe by lowering their defense, dodge, and defense breach by 50%. Okay, so for Professors, we have these spells. Deterioration Hex, place an impairment on a foe that lowers their stamina. 3 focus. Okay, I think I like that, but the focus, it's pretty high. Mending Charm, restore a teammate's stamina by a small amount. Protection Charm, enhance a teammate by increasing their defense by 50%. And Proficiency Charm, enhance your entire team by raising their proficiency power. 7. Wow, that is a lot of focus. Okay, I'm not sure because let's check. So the focus for these spells, all of them, they all cost 1, but for Professors, there's like 3, 0, 3, 7. They're pretty high. Let me check my guide. So okay, so Aurors, their initial focus is 4. So I think I'm gonna get to use most of my spells if that's only my focus. Professors, they only have initial focus 4, and I only have 3. I can't use most of my spells if I only have 4 focus, but its maximum is 15. But that says a lot because its spells, they're pretty high. So let me think. Maximum 15, maximum focus 10 for Aurors, but for Aurors, it's pretty good because you only need 1 focus for every spell. I think I'm leaning towards Auror now because yesterday I was leaning towards Professors. So let me see. I think I'm on the Auror part now. Let me check my Aurors. So if you check my max profession stats guide here, you can see the requirements to maxing out Aurors and Professors. So for Aurors, you need 424 books, 2,324 scrolls, and 115 restricted books. But with Professors, you're gonna get 229 books, 2,293 scrolls, and 223 restricted books. I think restricted books, you're gonna have a tough time getting those, but I think you're gonna have an easier time collecting books and scrolls. So I think I have a decision now. I did not I did not actually expect this. I think I'm gonna go with, drum roll please. I think I'm gonna go with horror now. I did not expect that. I actually thought that after this video I was gonna lean into the professor, but I think horrors, it's better for battles, and I think I'm gonna like battles, and it costs a lot to be a professor. So let me bring up the lower third that I have. Whoop. I think we're gonna add the icon now for the profession that I chose. Boom. Alright, that is now my designation, a Ravenclaw with horror. With an horror profession. I really did not expect this. Holy fish. But yeah, that's it. That's the video. I hope you learned something, because that is how I chose my profession. You can use this video as a guide, as a precautionary tale, maybe on how not to choose your profession, but that's how I chose it. Maybe you should do the same. Check out these stats, check out the build tool, check out the guide that WizHub put out. I'm gonna link it all in the description down below. And yeah, this is super unexpected. Holy fish. I'm an horror now. I'm gonna be with Harry's theme. Interesting. Anyway, that's been it. Thank you for watching, and please check out my video for tomorrow, because it's gonna be big. Just check it out. Just wait for tomorrow. Until then, I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.